To start customizing, let's first understand how our website pages are structured. Every page on our website is built using containers, and inside of these containers are elements. I'll close this panel. This floating structure panel on the right shows us how our containers and elements are arranged on the page. On the home page, we have 4 main containers. If we click on them within the structure pane, it will center the container I've clicked, and the container will be shown with this magenta outline. If I open this main container, we see another one, outlined in gray here. And then within this container, we can see we have 4 items: a spacer, 2 headings, and then a button. Sometimes it's helpful to close the structure pane, but if you ever want to bring it back, Command or Control and I will toggle it on and off. Or if I close this and I right click on any element and I come down to structure, that will bring it back as well. To move a container, we can see this magenta outline if we hover over the container. We can grab the container handle and then we can move it to a different location. Just like in other applications, if we want to undo that move, we can hit Command Z. I'm going to close the structure pane. To add a new container, let's hover over an existing container and then click the plus icon to add a new one. Let's click plus once more here, and let's select Flexbox for now. I can explain the difference between Flexbox and Grid later. I'll choose this 2-column structure, and now we can add some elements. So if we go over here to the left, and we click Add Element, that will bring us back to our widgets. And I can simply drag a new heading in here. I could then add a new paragraph with the text editor widget. That magenta bar shows me where it's going to drop. And we could also add a button. And when you're dragging elements around, you'll see this magenta bar that indicates where the widget is going to be placed. For instance, you can see how this changes the location when we drag and move our button. To delete elements, we can right-click and select Delete. I'll delete the text. If you select an element, and we pull open the structure panel again, we could delete that element from here. And then we'll see this container in the structure panel as well. We could delete this. Or if we hover over this entire container, we can click the X to delete the entire container. If you ever make changes that you would like to undo, Elementor keeps a history of actions that we can revert. To access that history, click on the Elementor logo in the top left, then History. If we click our Container Removed action, it's going to undo our container removal. Then we can skip back to the latest version in time by selecting the latest action. And if we ever want to preview our page, we can collapse the Elementor panel with this handle right here. Or we can click the eye icon to preview changes. Then we can close our Preview Changes tab and reopen our Elementor panel. We can visit our actual site by clicking this drop-down arrow and View Page. That brings us to our actual site, which for now is on this temporary domain.